Hello? Hello? Do I remember how to do this? Hello, everybody? It's been a few months. Hello? Hello? Please tell me this is working. I can see the chat. I can see everybody typing. I don't know what the delay is like. I've not streamed in a while because I kind of broke my streaming setup and I've been too scared to fix it. So I hope I fix it in like 10 minutes time. I really just made a thumbnail and just hope people would show up. But hi. Hello. You've 7 minutes. Okay, I can take 7 minutes. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. I wish I was streaming with better news. Oh. I wish I was streaming with better news. I have no idea how my stream setup works anymore. So, hi. I might be on a delay, but it's over. It's so over. The end times are here. I guess this is just one last big group therapy session or group suicide. I don't know, man. It's bad. It's bad. Oh, it's bad. Hello, everybody. Thank you for all the hellos and kind words and pain we're all sharing in. Yeah. So Paramount just bought Warner Brothers. They outbid Netflix, and Netflix declined to raise their bid. So not great. Netflix wasn't great either. I feel like it's important to establish that Netflix was very, very bad. I did not trust them with theatrical windows, but like in comparison with Paramount, Paramount is the end of the industry. This is like fascist propaganda state Paramount going to push their agendas and make it propaganda. They've already made a list of actors they're blacklisting. It's bad. It's bad. We've got a few years until it kicks in. It's not like it's going to kick in overnight, but once it kicks in, I'm scared. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm not optimistic just because of who's in charge and the fact that they own CNN. Like, what's going to happen to DC is, I don't know what's going to happen to DC. I know they specifically had a plan in place to make, like, content, their exact word being, I'll look it up. It was like content. Oh my god. Oh.
$5. Shebang, I'm so scared now. WB will turn MAGA before our very eyes.
Thank
I'm
you.
Scorch on Discord. I'm so over this. I'm crashing out. We have to get through it.
Did that work? I forgot to I forgot to unmute my settings, but there was a Batman noise that played and jump scared me. I don't know what just happened. I don't have my YouTube interface up. I think somebody said something. I don't have my own stream up. What kind of streamer am I? I'm not a streamer. I make bad YouTube videos. Oh, for the five. Oh, my microphone just cut out. This is going terribly. Hello. Um, so, um, hashtag pie shebang. I'm so scared. Warner Bros. Now turn MAGA before our very eyes. I'm Scorch and it's hello Scorch. Yes, we are all crashing out together. Thank you. That was way too kind of you. It's not looking good. There's a whole plan in place where they want to use AI. They want to make everything so like MAGA focused. It's bad. It's bad. Thank you for the super chat. I forgot I had super chat set up, so I have like a Batman sound effect set up, and it really scared me. Okay. Yeah, DC was about to be. Oh, DC is about to be bad. It's gonna be bad. Oh God, I'm terrified, gang. I'm terrified. Oh God. I mean, I don't know. We don't know how bad it's gonna be, like how fast it's gonna be, but I don't expect good things. I really think it's gonna be tough. Um, it's gonna take years. It's gonna take a years long process. This could go to litigation, where there can be lawsuits, antitrust stuff. I mean, it just sucks because they have the full backing of the Trump administration behind this. So it's like any litigate, like it could just be brushed aside in favor of propaganda, which is not great. What kind of short film are you writing? Now I want to know what kind of short film you're writing. Boycotting cinema forever? I mean, it might be bad. Everyone thought Marvel was in a slump. Oh boy. If you thought, oh, this is not gonna be great. I'm very curious to see what happens with Gunn. I'm very curious to see because he's very vocally against that kind of stuff. So I wonder if they're gonna replace him. I don't know how much power they have. If DC Studios is truly independent, like James Gunn says he is, I don't know. They're not going back to the Snyderverse. There's no shot they go to the Snyderverse. Even like Zack Snyder, say what you will about him, he's not even this kind of like insane delusional guy. He has insane things to say, but he seems like a pretty nice guy. I would not expect him to be that kind of manga bro type thing. Are we ready to see Gunn get fired from another superhero company again? Ready to run back that already? Trying to look up fast everything. Push D. There was some. I can't find the article of it. There was some. I got discussing film. I'm looking discussing film on Twitter. I remember I could have sworn they put something out about Paramount in this. Oh, it's the bat.
At hashtag pie. Super chatted $5. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing bad will happen. Paramount will only control everything. North Korea, here we come. Crying face emoji.
Did that work? Did that work? Please tell me that worked. That just scared me so bad. Oh God. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're too kind. Please stop donating. There's no reason to donate. I'm just here to crash out with all of you. Lex Luthor was right trying to kill Superman. Ooh. It's I mean, business sense it wouldn't make sense. It's just a matter of them trying to push an agenda. I'm not. I remember Netflix not going insane. I am insane, but I'm not that insane. I mean, yeah, Trump literally made a statement in October specifically saying that they want Paramount to be bought, or they want Paramount to buy them. So like, there's clearly some stuff going on above. You can see why I script all my videos. Stuff going on above our heads that they this kind of planning to put stuff. Where's the article? It's so hard to look this up after they bought it, because now all the SEO is pushing like, oh, Paramount just bought this, Paramount just bought this, and now like I can't find anything about it online. It's terrifying. I should look at the chat. Let's see what the chat has been saying. Not looking at the chat. Hello, chat. Dinner's too white and racist now. Oh no. um, Truth, justice, and the Trump. I mean, you're probably not that far off. Yeah, Netflix got really cocky. I remember there was a thing where Netflix like allowed them to open the table up because they were confident they could match every offer, but they can't. They can't match every offer. Clearly. Yeah, no, it's not clickbait. It's not clickbait. I wish it was clickbait. Why do people have problems with right-wing politics? So there's this thing called fascism. I encourage you to look it up. This is the not even like a pipeline. This is just a ball straight into it. Trying to interest all of you. Oh yeah, Zaslav is the worst. He was hired by Warner Brothers with the intentions of gutting the place and selling it for a big payday. That's it. Like, this was the entire plan all along. Try something, please break my stream. Okay, look at that. We got new screens. Not new. This has been there for a while, but I hope the chat catches up soon. The chat's behind on this screen, but okay, here we go. There we go. So, yeah, here's the official statement just so you can actually read it, and I can oh, nope, there goes that on my screen. Just so you can actually read it and see for yourself that this is official. This is like actual news. Netflix has declined the chance. I feel like it's better for me to actually show this stuff on screen, you know what I mean? So, not great. Not great at all. Let's pull up YouTube chat again. What's everybody? We're all crashing out. Oh yeah, Paramount is already $75 billion in debt. I'm pretty sure. So, like, this is not good. They're going further into debt just to do this. They're getting, I think part of the thing was they're getting funding from Saudi Arabia to buy Warner Brothers. That was the rumor months ago, that they were getting funding from another country to do this. So this is this is a lot more than just superheroes. I'm talking about this because it's going to directly affect DC, but this is a lot more than just Superman saying truth, justice, and the American way again, which he should not say. So fun. The Duffer Brothers have DC as an IP. Oh no, keep them far away. Will I make a video about this? Probably not. I think this will be my video. I didn't have much to say just because it's kind of breaking news, and I feel like this is how you handle breaking news. I don't know. I don't have much to say in a video because we don't have much information on it right now. But I'm trying to talk things over. Talk you through it. We can all crash out together, have some fun, put it loosely. Yeah, Ellison, they really tanked this place. The Ellisons just came in and really Oh my god, Smiling Friends has been not even cold for 24 hours, and look what's happened. The world has fallen apart because we lost Smiling Friends. I love Smiling Friends. I'm so mad it's gone. Does this affect the comics? I believe so. I don't know how it will affect the comics. Maybe they're gonna start putting out very propaganda comics, but Warner Brothers owns DC, which owns the comic division, so it's not looking good. Yeah, the thing is, they're not gonna bring back the Snyderverse as much as you like. They're not. I don't think the Snyderverse is ever coming back. Zack Snyder is not a puppet. He very much so likes to do his own thing. He's not gonna do his like a MAGAverse. That's true though. Snyderverse did affect the comics like crazy. uh, I have fear for the future of Wonder Woman. Trying to just laugh through this right now because woof. Let me try and find more than just this one article for you to look at. Warner Brothers. I don't know how loud my keyboard is. Um, yeah, no, this is not. Everything is so difficult to find online right now because the news just broke. So, not great. But we're here. Let's see what the chat is saying. Why will this? Oh, wait. Why are we assuming this will turn into a MAGA thing? So basically, the Ellisons are really good friends with Trump. Trump was heavily pushing for the Ellisons, who now run Paramount, to buy Warner Brothers. I've been trying so hard all night to find the news report that came out saying that where the Ellisons like directly said we want to tell traditional stories. There was a rumor about how like the Paramount put together a list of people they wanted to blacklist from the industry. It's not great. And of course, it's a big monopoly, and it's not. That's never good. People are going to thousands of people are going to lose jobs because of this. I am missing a Charlie Girl stream for this. You know me too well. I literally was gonna go turn on that stream, and then I opened my phone and I saw the news and I started crashing out. I didn't even know you could see my Moon Knight Daredevil background. Thank you. I made it myself. Let's hold on. Let me pull it up for a second. Look at this. I made this myself. Oh, good. I almost just accidentally showed you what my next video planned was. um, hello. Welcome to the stream. Happy to be here. Oh God. One battle after another really was like a perfect product of its time. We're so slimed. I was thinking a lot earlier today, but like, where did the word slimed come from? I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with DC. Because obviously they primarily bought Paramount just for CNN. Listen, Warner Brothers, like they've got a lot of faults, but they did They didn't want to do AI, and Paramount loves AI. Everything is so hard to find. How do you look on the internet nowadays? I'm trying to like search on Google, and it's like, oh, can't you? I don't care about an AI overview. I don't want to see an AI overview. Everything's like 1 hour ago. 1 hour. I don't. I'm just crashing out on something else right now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find news reports, but nothing is going to show up. So I apologize. We don't know. James Gunn has repeatedly said that DC is pretty independent. Like he doesn't have to get his scripts approved by David Zaslav or something like that. But at the same time, I don't know. Like he gets the funding and everything, so it's hard to say. It's not like it's very hard to say. Like Marvel, with Marvel and Disney directly put a mandate on Marvel that said you have to make as much as possible in as little time as possible for Disney Plus. So now Marvel has deadlines to meet and stuff like that. I don't know if DC is that strict. I did try it with the quotes and everything too. It's just all the news reports are like, oh, here's all the Paramount stuff from the last hour. It's annoying. You're skipping. Go play Resident Evil 9. What are you waiting for, dude? Yeah, CEOs are the worst. Yeah, like the fact that Paramount now owns CNN, they just got CBS. And we've already seen that happening on 60 Minutes with things getting cut and news stories being ran that never were ran before and very clear biases showing through. It's not great. Is there anything interesting to say? I don't care. You failed me, Netflix. I'm glad I don't have a Netflix subscription and I use somebody else's because I'm not paying for Netflix. Kidding me? You failed me. You let me down. Can I tell you a joke? I'm not funny. I write all my things ahead of time and it's just clever wordplay. Oh, welcome back from your nap. We're doomed. Everything's falling apart. Yay. Yes, more Paramore. Now we're talking. Paramore is like the only band I care about. The End Times is putting it lightly. Wait, I didn't even know Warner Brothers owned Really? They own Fandango and... Really? What a terrible thing to wake up to. Not just the news, but me. But yeah, physical media all the way. Yeah, if you go back to sleep, you can just pretend there's a bad dream. I mean, listen, a petition. I don't know what it's gonna do, but we just have to. You have to urge your local congressman and everybody in your state to push back against this. Ideally in like California, they have to be. I think they have to be the one to do it because the companies are California based. But they have to push back against this, file antitrust lawsuits, stuff like that. Otherwise, we're not getting anything done. Every movie's about to be like Scream 7 now. And I mean that in most derogatory sense. First time watching one of... Oh, welcome. This doesn't happen... It used to happen weekly, the streams. Welcome to your first time pre-built room. I used to do them weekly, and then I got busy. But, yeah. I just kind of rant and stumble through my words while everybody else is more interesting than I am. Urge Trump to crash out. I'm very sorry to say he fully supports this. Yeah, the merger can be stopped. It's not like we're doomed immediately. It's not like things are like tomorrow you're going to see James Gunn fired, you're going to see all the plans for Man of Tomorrow and Batman Part 2 canceled. This stuff takes years. Like when Disney bought Fox in 2017 and it wasn't finalized until 2019. So, it takes a while to get this stuff going. I think Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon are the same roof. Should be illegal. Yeah, like no matter what, it was like I didn't trust Netflix with them. That would have killed the theatrical experience. But like, woof. Paramount is even worse. That's the thing, yeah. Like the Ellisons are so heavily tied into the Trump administration. I have very little faith that we're actually going to see any antitrust lawsuits going through. I don't know if it's likely for it to be stopped, but what do I know? I make videos about people in underwear. I don't know enough to say it'll be stopped. I have to hope, but I'm not confident in it just because everything sucks nowadays. They have a shareholder. Okay, hey, maybe that helps. Where's Apple when we need them? Apple just is so out of the picture. It's messed up. Universal was our only hope. Universal would have like I mean again, it's more monopolistic stuff, but Universal wouldn't have put the theatrical windows at risk and wouldn't have become a propaganda machine. It's not going to be state-sponsored media now. Also, yeah, Universal having a Marvel land and a DC land there would have been overpowered. What's going on? Yeah, Universal does not have the money. They're not built like that. Yeah, the only thing worse than this is Smiling Friends being canceled. Is it too soon to make jokes? Oh god, hold on. I'm getting contact information. Sorry, I'm just checking something right now. Okay, just checking things. Sorry, I'm getting important communication sent to my phone. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. I don't want to go to the other screen. Okay, here we go. Hold on, hold on. Sorry, everybody. Okay, there we go. Now we're back. Okay, let's see. What was everybody saying while I was gone? We talked about me behind my back. I'm catching up with the chat. Sorry. I'm, I'm very rusty. It's been like I think I last time I streamed was in November, and now of course we get this news. So they brought me out of retirement. Oh God, I don't know. I feel like the Snyder Cult would have been happier with Netflix because they, for some reason, thought Netflix was gonna restore the Snyderverse because Zack Snyder was working at Netflix at the time. Um, read the room. Oh, yeah. Disney's not great either. People like and nothing's good. No big billion-dollar corporation is ethical. Oh, welcome. Everything's bad now. Yeah. So how's everybody's day going? We lost the smiling friends. We lost the smiling friends, guys. And now this. The last 24 hours have been horrible. Yeah, like Paramount was relentless. They were begging and pleading in public, trying to get attention. Like, oh, hey, please, please, please take us back. Please, please. Oh, look at our deal. Please, please. It was pathetic. It was pathetic. Of course, David Zaslav puts out a statement saying it's going to create tremendous value for shareholders. Go to hell, man. He's the worst. He just cares about how much his pockets get lined. I mean, if Paramount's in debt big time. Like you can't deny that. Don't hand the license to me. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not built for this. Yeah, we can start a GoFundMe though. If we all put in some money, we can we can buy Warner Brothers. It's like $31 a share. There's only a few like million shares. It'll be fine. Honestly, fair. I think that's a fair person to blame it on. I don't know if they resign. I don't know what they're gonna do. Cause like I genuinely don't know what's gonna happen in DC. That's the thing I'm most curious about. Cause I don't know how much pull they have. I don't know how much of an effect they have. I don't know. Like James Gunn does not seem like the kind of guy who operates in a room where he's being told to do certain things. He's always said about how he had like as much creative freedom as he wanted at Marvel. They very rarely ever told me he couldn't do stuff. So, like I don't he does not seem like a filmmaker who likes to work within restraints. Oh yeah, I forgot about the that CBS merged with Paramount a while ago. Where is Kate Bishop when you need her? I think that's a great question. I think we should always be asking where's Kate Bishop. Gunn, I mean, it's hard to say. He seems like he has enough of a backbone that he would want to leave, but I don't know if he even gets the chance and if they boot him out first. We need all yeah, Oliver Queen is the guy we need. Give it to those pigs, the fat cats. I'm so no, not Superman Homelander. Ah! See, listen, I'll always find a way to get Kate Bishop into the conversation. You know me. I'm just looking up stuff online now to see if there's any like new updates. Just panicking. Sam Wilson, yes. Sam Wilson, Kate Bishop. Now we're talking my language. They might just reboot. Like I genuinely, I don't know if they reboot though. More with, would they reboot or would they try and like take the beloved universe that's already there and then try and twist it for their own means? You just entered the stream. What's going on? So Paramount just bought Warner Brothers. At least it seems like it's going that way. They've made the official announcement. Netflix has declined to raise the bid. Paramount seems to have the top offer. I don't think anyone's going to come in and save anything. Yeah, that's the one I'm worried about. Like a Scream 7 type situation with everything. That's true. They don't like the Gunverse already. Is there anything? Any updates? Yeah, I can't find anything new. It just seems like just seems bad. Hold on. I might have found something. Let's see. I just want to put any news I can on here just because this image is getting boring. So, any updates that I can to find things. Okay, fine. I didn't want to look stuff up anyways. Stop yelling at me, computer. Can I? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, the modern wonders of modern technology. Sorry, everybody, for the silence. Um, ah! You're just gonna hear that jump scare. Come on. Dang it. I thought I found something cool, and I was gonna put on not cool, but like more information. Yeah, I mean, 75 years is putting it lightly. Warner Brothers, I mean, they could decline, but I don't think they will because most shareholders will see a big payday. I don't know. I don't trust the shareholders that much to where they would actually do that kind of thing. Um, why can't I find this article I was just looking at? I feel like it should be easy to find things. Well, here, this is the picture I've been talking about that I've been just looking at right now. Just I've been trying to find the full article, but this is the information I saw that was the reason why we're so scared. This is the reason why everything is bad. Don't ever say Sydney Sweeney Wonder Woman. One. Could try that again. Don't ever say Sydney Sweeney Wonder Woman again, please. This is the big issue, though, that why Paramount buying Warner Brothers is such a bad thing, because when Ellison took over, this is what they were doing to Paramount. So now that they own Warner Brothers, now that they own DC, now that they own CNN is the big one. They own an immensely popular news station that they can now have a different bias towards. And now you got a propaganda machine where most of the news networks are controlled by the same movement. It's never good. Superman, no, please. That's true. They only do know one actress. Oh boy. Yeah, CNN is just gonna become Fox News. Yes, there is a whole thing about how CNN is, or sorry, that Paramount has a blacklist of actors. I'll try and pull that up now. Oop, jump scare. Paramount blacklist. Let's find out. Paramount reportedly has a blacklist of Hollywood stars. Can I find the full article? Screen Rant. Okay. Well, do they link a source in this? I don't want to. I don't want to quote Screen Rant. Uh, no, anything but Screen Rant. Where is the actual article? Okay, it's from Variety. Here we go. Um, Variety. Where is it in the Variety article? Come on. Why is the internet so annoying to use? Sorry, everybody. I'm not good at this. I'm just trying to look for news. I was going to be more prepared, but then I decided to just kind of start streaming. Here it is. Okay. This is what I've been looking for all along. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. This is what we've been looking for. Oh, God, that's so small. Here we go. This is the thing. So the list, an itemized list does not exist, but they have no idea to work with. They have no intentions on working with anyone who has any different values. So, not great. This is the big fear. I have to hope DC is untouched. I'm not confident, but I have to hope. Oh yeah, absolutely absolutely the happiest about it. I mean, look at this. Anyone who decides to speak out against a genocide they don't want to work with. Just so bleak. It's so bleak. Just a sinking, heavy feeling reading all this stuff. Tom, don't even threaten me with more Tom King Wonder Woman. That's the thing. Yeah, James Gunn. Ugh. He does not have those values. Just look at Superman. So I feel like they just would want nothing to do with him. We're getting Vought DC before GTA. I wish I understood the Wicked for Good reference, but the movie was so boring that I forgot everything that happened in it. Oh my god. I'm glad everyone is having fun trying to make light of the situation because I got no jokes on the dome. I got pain and agony on my mind. I'm just looking up more news. Sorry about the awkward side. I don't know how to fill silence. I can't just kind of yap. You know what I mean? Okay, now we're back. Now we're locked in. I couldn't find anything else besides this. Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop mentioned. What did James Cam? What am I? Oh, I did that. Alpha, but did do that. What did James Cameron do that I didn't know? Yeah, like how much debt is Paramount in? Let's how much debt is Paramount in? $15 billion. Oh my god. And Warner Brothers is in 33 billion of debt. Good lord, everything there's so much debt. Everybody's in debt. Everybody's in debt. It's not going to be any good at all. Daredevil Daredevil Born Again did predict this crazy style. Yeah, I feel like you can track most problems back to Gal Gadot. Piss him out. I mean, yeah, James Cameron, he's he does have crazy pull. That's true. Every time I open my phone to check the news, it's just boom, despair, boom, agony. Yeah, Netflix will kill theaters, but Paramount is not a better deal. Netflix will like I don't trust Netflix with anything, but like if the worst case scenario with Netflix is that theaters die, the worst case scenario with Paramount is fascist state sponsored media. It's gonna be very satisfying seeing Daredevil beat up the anti-vigilante task force. I'm gonna take so much satisfaction in that. That's true. James Gunn, I don't understand his whole Tom King fascination. Yeah, it feels like DC is gonna be right in their wheelhouse. Netflix says that, but like they say that now. I don't know if I can fully trust Netflix in the same company who wouldn't work with AMC to get Wake Up Dead Man a theatrical window that was worthwhile, and I had to drive an hour to go watch that. But I don't regret that. But like I would have liked if I see it at an AMC theater. Spider-Man trailer next month. We got one reason to live. Yeah, this whole server is just server. What am I? This whole stream is just crashing out. That's a very descriptive metaphor. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I'm gonna mute my microphone because I don't want you to hear me slurping it down. I'm no longer thirsty. J.K. Rowling. Anytime J.K. Rowling's having a good day, I know things aren't going well. W videos, thank you. Any more news? Let me hit the refresh. Let's see. Oh, no, nothing new. Nothing too new. Just more despair. Just everybody's crashing out. It's never been more over. Yeah. I just have to hope that this spirals out into litigation and it just completely falls apart. Get ready for James Gunn's legendary Star-Lord movie. Yeah, discussing fish. Oh, if only this was discussing fish. Discussing fish? I can't speak. Why do you hear? Why are you listening to me speak? I can't speak. Discussing fish. I've gotten fished way too many times. I mean, yeah, it's not a thing anymore. The law doesn't exist anymore, but still. Let's see. Just skimming through the article. Anything interesting? No, I feel like this is just yeah, like he not great. This isn't good. It's not good. Objectively, it's not good. Gonna switch off this screen just because I feel like this is a much more interesting screen to be on at this point because you don't want to keep looking at that article. Gotta keep researching in the meantime to see if I can find anything else to pull up. But yeah, it's bleak. It's not looking. I'm scared. I'm very concerned. Earth X is gonna be the main one. Oh god. Why are people in the chat making about politics? This is a political thing. Everything is political. This is political. This is political in nature. Warner Bros. Did Paramount buy Warner Bros? Okay, so Netflix bought them. They put out the statement and everything. And then how do I word this? Paramount was whining, complaining, and then Netflix finally gave them an opportunity. Netflix decided to reopen the trade deal because they were confident that they could stop everything. They'd counter it and whatever. They could finally shut Paramount up for good. Then Paramount comes back with this offer that Netflix just decides not to counter. So now Paramount has an offer that Warner Brothers likes, and now Netflix is not going to counter it. So it's not it. Netflix Paramount is effectively going to buy Warner Brothers whenever this goes through. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. Yeah, Zaslav is the worst. He's never been a good guy. Though he's a vile human being. AMC, we got AMC and MSNBC. That's all we got to rely on as my microphone cuts out on my end again. Oh, hello. Like I think. Universal does not have the money for that, unfortunately. Paramount doesn't even have the money for that. They're going to investors. It's bad. Also, a good point I just saw is that like Netflix might have been bad for theatrical movies, but like Paramount is going to be in debt so much. Like, can they actually commit to a theatrical window? Like the theatrical window might just close for them too because it's expensive to put movies in theaters. They might not do it. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. I just get more angry the more I look stuff up. Ugh. Paramount, yeah, like Paramount is it's Netflix is bad for movies. Paramount is bad for everybody. It's the easiest way to sum it all up. James Gunn would have at least been able to keep doing his stuff with Netflix, even if we had to see the Batman Part 2 ad breaks on Netflix. Like, this is just bad for everybody. Oh god, don't even could rebuke just thinking about watching movies. Chat GP. God. Every time it looks like DC back up, they they I can't think of an analogy. I'm just mad. I'm sorry. Every time they look like I can't even speak. I can't even speak. I'm sorry, guys. I've got nothing. I'm broken. Yeah, like a business side, it's awful. Terrible idea. This is not going to be good at all for anybody. People are going to lose jobs. It's going to be bad. Ah!
At hashtag pie. Super chatted $5. Let's hope Paramount goes bankrupt over this endeavor and sells all their IP to studios who will treat them right. So sick of being in history books.
Every time it scares me. So sick of being in history books is a banger line. Second, you can stop donating. Please, I don't need your money. I will see you in the chat, I promise. But also, yes, Paramount going bankrupt and then being forced to sell everything off would be great. That would be so good. Just have to. We need some divine intervention at this. Just trying to look for news. I can't find it. I've said that like 40 different times already, but like I'm just trying to find. Don't scare me. It does scare me. I don't have an overlay at all. I don't have an overlay on my end. I don't have the overlay, so I just I just hear the bat signal hit me in my ear, and then I start panicking. Let me look that up. I remember there was a whole thing with the Ellisons love AI. Paramount AI. 20-year David Ellison AI. Find the actual statement. Hollywood Reporter, please. 3 months ago, Paramount Skydance chief David Ellison is looking to embrace AI and revolutionary predict what consumers want by accessing vast troves of data. So yeah, they love AI. They want to use AI to make art, which is completely counterintuitive. Oh God, don't even, don't even. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you even suggest Zachary Levi's Superman, Dean Cain Batman, Gina Carano Wonder? That's disgusting work. The only issue is like Netflix claims Superman underperformed at the box office. So if Paramount is going on the mindset of James Gunn can do whatever they James Gunn can do what James Gunn can do whatever he wants as long as it's profitable. Are they going to take Superman's box office performance at like $710 million, or was it $610 million, and then like are they going to use that against the movie despite the incredible amount of intrigue and excitement for the film and how that saves Superman's reputation to the general public? But yeah, like they love AI over at Paramount. So that's terrifying. Skydance took over Paramount. It pointedly referred to itself as media and technology. Ellison has repeatedly said that he wants to embrace AI in meetings and alludes to having developed revolutionary ways to understand what consumers want by accessing troves of data. Yeah, he wants to like have the entire company run on AI. So that's not good. That like that, terrible. It's terrible stuff. Netflix and Ghost will be saved by Ezra Miller. How dare you? How dare you? I'm like we can try to GoFundMe. Like I can just give me a few $1 billion. I can make some moves and I'll buy Warner Brothers. I feel like that's I feel like that's fair, right? Yeah, everything sucks. Everything sucks. Everything sucks, and nothing is good, and we know nothing but pain and agony. Netflix, okay, just to break it down again for you, John. Basically, Netflix was going to buy Warner Brothers, and then Paramount would not stop whining and complaining. So Netflix allowed Warner Brothers to go back into talks with Paramount because Netflix assumed that they would be able to compete with whatever Netflix Paramount does. Paramount makes this big offer, and Netflix just immediately withdraws. They had 4 days to make a new final offer, and they immediately put out a statement saying, "We are not going to make another offer." So now it seems like Paramount has no competition, and they're going to buy Warner Brothers. Daredevil Born Again is the only thing keeping me sane right now. We'll all own a piece of Warner Brothers together. Exactly. Oh, that sounds like a good plan in my eyes. I mean, that's true. The Smiling Friends wouldn't want us to, but also the Smiling Friends are gone. We have no Smiling Friends anymore. Everything sucks. Ah! I just want to. I just want to scream. I'm laughing, but there's nothing behind these eyes. Supergirl, please save us. Listen, I'm not gonna. Absolutely. It's the frowning friends now. At least this forced me to stream again. Showed me that my setup does in fact work. So, maybe I'll start streaming more. So that the last stream isn't this bleak end times morning party. Yeah, it does feel like we're on the Titanic. Everything's just going downhill. We're in it, and it's not looking good. We can't lose Absolute Batman. Lose Absolute Batman, I'm gonna do something dangerous. Night Friday. Yeah, like I tried. I'm very hyperbolic. I try not to be too hyperbolic when it comes to this kind of stuff, but it's. Listen, maybe they'll change their minds. Somebody mentioned that there's a shareholder meeting March 20th, but I feel like the shareholders only care about getting their buck, and this might be how they do it. Lifeboats would be. I'm so curious and in a scared way to see how this ripple effect, how this ripple effect hurts everything else. Like, what are they going to do to the movies? What are they going to do to the shows? What are they going to do to the news networks? Is this going to be a gradual process? Is it going to be overnight? We still got some years to wait it out, but like I'm genuinely scared to see how it all takes effect. Excited about the potential. I hate that guy. I hate David Zaslav. Yeah, like I don't believe their 30 movies a year thing. The debt is just not good. Like the fact that they're in debt and the fact that they're in debt in general is not a good sign for this. The fact that they're buying a company that is also in debt is an even worse sign for the future. But also the fact that like they're going to they were rumored to go to Saudi Arabia to secure the funds for this. So we've got another element playing into all this stuff and it's just good. It's not good for any of us. Everything's wish I had better news to say, but everything's bad. So this whole stream is just doom posting. Not the doctor. Just sulk. Thanks. Oh boy. What are you talking about? DC would have been soft and what are you talking about? Actually explain yourself, because that's such a nonsensical statement with no like what does that mean? I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry to get mad at you. I that's such a that's not a sentence. That's not a comprehensive. There's no. You're not backing that up with. I would like an explanation as to why DC would have been so soft and weak, and don't use buzzwords when you say it. Listen, maybe they do sell DC to another company. I don't know where. Maybe Netflix steps in, maybe Universal steps in, God forbid Disney steps in, but I don't want DC. The main thing, like, obviously, we got to get DC out of there. The main thing, though, is we also have to get CNN out of there. We've got to get Discovery out of there. We've got to get these foundational cornerstones of journalism out of their hands. Oh, no, President Luther, please. Transformers joke is Unfortunately, very good. That's not. I don't think that'll. I don't know if that'll push. I don't know if that'll stop them. They've got. They refuse to. They have a whole list of people that they refuse to work with, who have been outspoken against the genocide. Not a list. They have. We went through this earlier. That Variety put in an article saying that the Ellisons and Paramount don't want to work with anyone who has different views from them. Greg, you're buying DC? On God? Can you put me in charge, please? I got to get that Constantine series somehow. If the thing is about the MCU, is that the MCU is on a great path right now, but competition, like, is where it's at. We need there to be good competition, because when DC is doing great, it forces Marvel to do even better, and then they keep raising each other up because they need to beat each other. Like, you know what I mean? We need competition. Marvel will do good for however long it is, but then they get complacent. DC DC doing as good as they are right now, coming out. You blacklisted me. Okay, that I mean, cool, man. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, CNN is the scariest part for me. All the news networks being controlled by a certain political ideology is not good for anyone, especially when it is so incredibly biased. Greg just DM'd me. I had to go yell at him and get mad at Greg for making me distracted right. Yeah, yeah. The Ellisons would not have gone out of their way to release stuff like One Battle After Another and Sinner. That goes against their racist ideology. Why didn't I get notified about this? Because YouTube hates me. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, like the Marvel had that whole mandate, and that was the biggest thing working against them during the first two phases of the multiverse saga, as they could not keep up with themselves. TikTok is already starting to fall. CBS, we've already seen massive changes happen, like with 60 Minutes being forced to censor some things and cut things out. Universal would have 100% been the better option. I was rooting for Universal, but they just don't have the funds, unfortunately. Don't wait. Whoa, hold on. Let's not make fun of me now. Let's take it easy here. One of these days, though, I do want to do a live. I'll say this, just a random thought to, like, 2025 was an incredible year for Warner Brothers. They had some of the highest grossing movies. They had so many hits, and now here we go. Paramount is not better than Netflix. It is not better than Netflix. It's so not better than Netflix. I have to question why you think Paramount is better than Netflix, because it's not better than Netflix. Netflix would have killed. Oh yeah, no matter what, no matter what, we were going down. No matter what, we were going downhill. But the sheer fact that Netflix kills movies while Paramount kills democracy is the craziest part. But what I was trying to say earlier is I've had this idea for a while, just to give us a little distraction for a second, where I really want to do like a debate night live stream so bad. I really want to do debate night where like people join the Discord server and I pull them into a channel and they'd have to debate me about something, or we both get random topics. I've not worked out the kinks, but I really want to do a debate night one night. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The villains have been winning for a while now, right? If Gunn was pushed out, this would be infinitely worse than what happened at Marvel. At Marvel, we just lose one Guardians of the Galaxy movie, at the time at least. Now we're losing an entire universe. No, Absolute Batman, no. 4 days. You got 4 days to secure the funds, and then you'll save us. Yeah. I think it'd be fun to debate that stuff. Get like two people who have different ideologies, put them in the voice channel, see what happens. I don't know. I just think it'd be really fun. I've also had this another idea where like it's a like going. I open the internet and I immediately lose my train of thought every single time. But I literally have no idea where I was going. Oh yeah, or like one of the ideas I had was two people are given two characters at random, and then they have to debate like a superhero fight between them, if that makes sense. Where like, and they don't know who the other person has, so we both go into this argument blind, and we find out at the same time who has it. And then no matter how delusional, if it's like Superman versus Captain Cold, you have to debate why Captain Cold would beat Superman and vice versa. I just think that'd be really funny. And yeah, that's the thing. James Gunn, Kevin Feige didn't want to get rid of James Gunn. He fully supported him. It was just a matter of
At hashtag Pi Super Chatted $2, conducting a seance in the Discord as we speak.
Oh, I have to lower that volume. Seance is always good. We love a good seance.
At Jay's Hearn Gaming 9550 Super Chatted $5, just trying to support the channel.
Thank you. You really don't need to support the channel. I appreciate it. All the funds. That it goes a long way keeping me sane, but you don't have to ever donate. It is terrifying though. Thank you to hashtag Pi and Jazer and Gaming. You both are very kind. Far too kind. Okay, listen. I do get scared every time because usually I'm mid thought and then the Batman sound effect starts playing and it's very loud. But part of the fun is that it's so loud. But I'm not funny stuff. Deep breath. Here we go. Now we're back. I don't know. I would be interested. I don't think Feige's leaving anytime soon because like the X-Men are about to come in. Those are his children. He's gonna oversee the mutant saga. After that, he might leave. I don't know. He's done a lot of work, but I don't know what James Gunn would do. He might come in and be like a Destin Daniel Cretton type figure at Marvel in this hypothetical we're running with, where he has his own little corner of the universe and gets a ton of his own projects. But I don't know if they would go that route. Yeah, Feige really wants. Don't. I've never played a Resident Evil game. Okay, I've watched my friend play it over a share screen, and that's the closest I've gotten to playing a Resident Evil. Also, yes, don't pay to scare me. Not worth your money. I've already taken enough from you. I don't know, cause like I know Marvel would accept Gunn with open arms. They have a great relationship still. It's just a matter of like, does James Gunn want to go back? Does he want to go make original movies again? Or has he already made his millions and he doesn't want to make movies anymore? I think Doomsday will make 1 billion easily. I could see it cracking too, but I don't think it'll do anything. Like I don't think it'll be too. If it's really good, it'll crack 2. I do think it'll easily crack 1 billion though, just because of nostalgia. But I don't think it's gonna crack 2. I could see it happening. I think 1 is a safe bet.
Atto Greggy super chatted $6.74. This is laundered money. The police are now on the way.
You're kidding! Hey, whoa, whoa, laundered money, Greg? Huh? Greg, you're like my friend. Why would you do that? I have played Dispatch. I probably should have played it on stream though. I need to play things on stream. I got this new Marvel game I've been playing, the Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I'm really bad at it, but I wanted to stream that. It's just a matter of me not doing it. But I've wanted to. It's set up now if you want, but I feel like this is more to talk about. But yeah. The main reason I haven't been streaming games as much anymore is because my computer broke last November, and I had to get a new computer. It's a long thing, but I had to change my setup. So instead of being able to conveniently plug my PlayStation into my computer to go that, I now have to figure out a new way to do that. But that's why I haven't played Marvel Rivals on stream recently. I do play Marvel Rivals all the time. There's a few streams in the back catalog, but I was playing it last night. Yes, I do plan on streaming the Wolverine game, at least opening night. Like, I do at least plan on streaming the first few hours of it when it comes out at midnight. I think that'd be really fun. So we're going to do that. I have no idea how I'll do it. I'll figure it out then, but I'm going to stream Wolverine when it releases in September. September 15th. Mark your calendars. Lego Batman on stream would be fun. That's a good idea. I mean, yeah. All superheroes are inherently woke. Unless it's like an explicitly unwoke superhero, but like the concept of being a vigilante and fighting for the oppressed is. What level are you on Rivals? I think I'm 42 now. Here's the thing. I got to like level 40 within the first 3 months, and then I know it's unhealthy, and then I've just had very little time to play it. So now I just kind of am very slowly trying to level up. I don't know what wording I was going.
At hashtag pie. Super chatted $5. Scaring shebang is fun.
Oh, is
we
it?
need fun things now.
Is
JK
it fun?
shebang, we love you. Virtual hug of support. We all need a hug now. Our seance will succeed. It's okay.
Is there really a minimum? Is the minimum $5? Is the minimum can't be $5. Stop donating $5 at a time. I need to make the minimum donation like a cent, just so people can torture me for. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You've done way too much. You could have bought yourself a really nice meal. Instead, you're probably just funding my next comic purchase. So thank you. You're too kind, even if you are scaring me. Do I like the game though? What game are we talking about? We're talking about Rivals. I do like Rivals. I don't know what game we're talking about. I just scrolled up in the chat to see that. There's a $2 minimum? I don't remember setting that up. I honestly just kind of went with the default settings, I think. A Rivals stream whenever. Yeah, sure. I want to stream more Rivals. It's just I like having it with this overlay I built, and I can't figure out a way to plug my PlayStation in because it's across the room plugged into the TV now because I moved my computer across the room when I got a new computer. One of these days I'll have to do like a room tour. My mains in Marvel Rivals are Moon Knight, Captain America, Rogue, Cloak and Dagger, I would say. Ah! That's a new one! Christ. Stop!
Atto Greggy super chatted $1.07.
God. Ah. Hashtag pie scorched. Thank you for becoming a member. I have the Spider-Man sound effect set up there. I forgot about that. And then Greg, please stop sending me money. Is it official Paramount owns Warner Brothers? No, the deal's not been finalized, but they have no competition, so it's expected to be, unless all of the shareholders magically decide to, like, decline it, but it doesn't seem like they will. Hello, FNAF Gamer 3. Gotta turn off this feature. Don't stop. An hour and a half? That time flies, dude. Yeah, a studio with that much is not good. It's way too much. It's a monopoly. Like, even outside of the fact that it's going to negatively impact everything narratively, politically, financially, it's just a disaster. Have I played Dispatch? I have played Dispatch. I would love to see a second season. I don't know how they would do it, considering like all the different choices. They'd have to decide what the canon ending is. But I love Dispatch. I played it, had a great time with it. How did I feel about John Cena's final year in WWE? Not great. There were some bright spots in there, like the AJ match was great, but Cody SummerSlam was great. Gunther match at the end was great. I even liked the Dom stuff in there, but so much of it was oh, don't. Oh, I thought you were saying give Torch a hug. Checks and balance. I miss checks and balances. Remember them? Remember the law? Remember when everything meant something? Now it's just now we're just in hell. Yeah, one of them has been more political. Outwardly Paramount. I'll finish the sentence for you. We need to see John Cena's Peacemaker more, please. Hi. Wow. Welcome back. How long will it take you to mention Gwenpool? Oh yeah, I have so many points stored in rivals just to buy the Daredevil pit and Daredevil skin. I did like him tapping out just because it was him, like the smile. If the smile on his face makes it for me, just because like the I don't know, just the idea that he's letting go on his own terms. I like that. What? Name 10 movies that aren't comic book movies or sci-fi movies. Okay, Knives Out, Short Term 12. There's two of my favorite movies of all time right there. Zodiac, love Zodiac. Start coughing. Hold on. We're at 3 now, right? One Battle After Another, Sinners, Oppenheimer. Thinking of reason. The Shawshank Redemption, Hot Fuzz, Whiplash, La La Land, Paddington, Paddington 2, Paddington Goes to Peru, Barbie, Blue Valentine. Good movies. Parasite, The Social Network, Before Sunrise, Before Sunset. Sorry, I just got distracted. Oh, Fantastic Mr. Fox is amazing. I love Fantastic Mr. Fox. That might be. I don't know if it's my favorite animated movie, but it's top 3. Oh god, the basement scene in Zodiac. I get hyped just thinking about that. In my dinner with on. There's so many movies I haven't. I need to watch more. I've mostly just been watching the Muppets lately. I watched every single Muppet movie. I've been binging the show. I'm just so Muppet pilled right now, and it has been very much so infecting what I am writing. Oh, Grand Budapest Hotel is my favorite Wes. I did watch Novocaine. That's the Jack Quaid movie, right? Puppets are the only good thing in this. Listening to so many Muppet soundtracks. Disney just needs a Muppet show already. I don't know why they haven't. The people yearn for the Muppets. I'm the people to be. I'm the people. Make it noted. RDJ's a good actor. Like I don't doubt he's a good actor in this. Novocaine is Jack Quaid is great. I'll watch anything Jack Quaid is. Ooh, I've played a few Telltale games. I've played all of The Walking Dead. I've played Batman, a little bit of Game of Thrones, The Wolf Among Us. I've, I've played a decent amount of the Telltale game. Guardians of the Galaxy is another one. I think I played most of them. Yeah. Man of Tomorrow is fine. Man of Tomorrow is fine. This won't go into effect until after Man of Tomorrow even releases. What do I look forward to more? The Boys season 5 or Invincible season 4? Definitely Invincible. Invincible's incredible. Can I answer this question? Why does Netflix have a rated mature TV series called? Oh, I mean, yeah, that's a whole thing, and I don't. It's not great. Yeah, the Muppets better come back. Sound keeps cutting out. Hello? Hello? Please tell me my sound is working. I'd like to be able. Might be better for you if you don't hear. My mic is cutting out. This. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. I'm getting messages from a lot of people. I got a DM. That's how I know it's serious. Hold on. I have to mute my microphone real quick to try. Hello. Please tell me this works. Hello. I hope I fixed it. Sorry for screaming into the microphone in pure terror. But I hope I fixed things. Oh. Yeah, I really hope this isn't the end of David is. That would be such a bummer. Oh God, I didn't even consider that. It's still wild. Venom has a trilogy. There's a Venom trilogy, guys. How did we how did we let How did we let that happen? Hold on. Am I still having microphone issues? Am I still having mic issues? I don't know why this is happening. Greg. Ooh, fiend. Oh, please. David Cornsweat Star Wars would go hard. Huh. I may. If the sound keeps cutting out, I may have to like end the stream. I don't know how to fix this. Um. Why is this happening? All the cords are plugged in. Can't just ominously say the whole shebang. Do I have any sound filters? Maybe. Uh. I. Ah! Not the time.
Out? Do
Oh,
you also talk in your sleep and your sleepwalk? Would be funny
it just
lol.
ominous. I accidentally muted the thing earlier. I'm sorry you didn't. It jump scared me still. But thank you for the $5. I'm sorry that you only got half your message played out loud. I know this. Do I don't know. I'm not awake. I'm asleep. But I have been. I would like to know. I gotta get one of those apps that like tracks it for you. Now I'm curious. They're making that animated Venom movie. Listen, everything's. No worries if you can't think about what to ask about. Everything's bad right now. I'm scared for the future of DC as well. It seems like, I mean, they're in the hands of Paramount now. It's just a matter of what happens here. Uh,
That Fargan
ah!
Rock super chatted $2. Well, did anyone tell you you snore? If no, get apps.
Yeah. Thank you for the $2. I gotta get the apps. I'll get the apps and report back to you. You'll be the first person I tell. Oh yeah, there's a topical question. Thoughts on Sadie Sink as Jean Grey? That rumor broke earlier today that she's playing Jean Grey. So I mean, it's not what I would have expected when she was cast. I still don't really see how she fits into the movie, but I think she's really good casting for Jean. She's incredibly talented, especially for like a young Jean. So I'm interested to see what they do. I feel like it was done for an inspired reason, and I'm excited to like find out why exactly she's in this movie. Kind of need the trailer at this point. Who knows if that's ever gonna happen? Alex, she's a great actress. She's incredibly talented. She made people think Stranger Things was good. It is funny. Like everybody thought she was going to be playing Jean at first just because of the sheer fact she was a redhead, and then it somehow came true. Sam Wilson will please Sam Wilson. Please. Please. Please Sam Wilson. Yeah, now it really is just an open secret now. Everybody is well aware. Spider-Man shows the friends. It feels like it. It really does feel like it. Everything. Capitalism just everything. Capitalism is just evil. It's an evil, evil system that incentivizes profit above all else. How will the Paramount buyout affect Ghost Rider? They're gonna make Ghost Rider like the mascot of it, I heard. Yeah. Yeah, I heard Paramount's gonna make Ghost Rider the mascot of the MAGA movement. Everything's happening before another before the brand new day trailer. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's hard to say. Like if they let him have complete creative control, I feel like he would stay, but I don't know. I feel like they don't want him to be there.
At
Ah!
Fargonaut. Super chatted $5. Good to know, shebang. I'll be back on the next stream. See if you recorded yourself snoring and sleep talking. Will be funny if we get concrete results.
Thank you. Again, way too generous. We do need to get to the bottom of this. This is a very pressing question. I am curious now. I genuinely don't know. There we go. Ghost Rider the Punisher's logo. I was trying to figure out a way to link them together, but I couldn't. I could not think of it. The hope the world reboots. Just send the flood, honestly. 5'5". A tall fisher. I've never heard that before. I like that term. Tall fisher. Okay, listen. I was trying to think of a way to do it, but I didn't want to link the Punisher to that kind of movement. What do you? Whoa. Oh, I do not. I don't. I'm gonna. I'm gonna challenge you that. I'm gonna say COVID wasn't a government. That was real. That really happened. Give me a glass. I got a cup of water here if you want some. That didn't come through them. I got water right here. Like water. Wet. Oh god, I just bought my first hot toy. So I'm so scared how much they're gonna get from me. I mean, they did. There was some rumor like a year ago that Sadie's character was going to be revealed in this big surprise twist. So maybe she does have a code name and find out she's Jean Grey. Yeah, like no matter what, this is like a turning point right here. Like even if it falls apart, people are gonna lose their jobs. Everything's gonna fall apart. Okay, hold on. Let's not. I just recorded a video where I made Cowgirl Kate Bishop odd. I'm not even gonna try and deny the allegations. That by accident. My bad. Paradise Lost, and I want it to happen. I'm terrified of everything now under D, but even especially stuff like that. Everybody turn you. That's your big prediction, Greg. An army of Venoms. There have been so many different rumors for Jean. It's honestly kind of crazy. Yeah, the thing that makes me think Sadie is Jean Grey above all else is one, the fact that Kevin Feige personally oversaw her casting. Two, the Department of Damage Control being in the film and having a mutant centric character leading it, or a mutant hating centric character leading it. Like, ooh, it's not. I feel like it's not that hard to put those clues together. What hot toy did I buy? I'll give you one guess. Knowing me, which hot toy you think I bought? If you had to take like a big guess of what I'm interested in and who I support. What I think is the best possible outcome for this, I guess it's the shareholders deciding that they don't want to sell to Paramount and then things just go back to the way they were. I don't know. There's the antagonistic stuff about it have been mentioned, but it might just be like I she has a role with the Punisher. Is that's been more confirmed than I'm losing my thought because I saw Kate Bishop. I saw Kate Bishop in the chat and my brain shut down. Um, I feel like the idea that she's working with the Punisher for some reason has been confirmed more so. I don't know.
At hashtag
Can we
pi.
not?
Super chatted $5. The only other person I could see Sadie as is Firestar because she's a mutant too, stronger connection to Spidey, and she could be hunted by the Dotk.
If it were up to me, I would have her play Firestar. That would be my pitch, is she plays Firestar. I don't think it will go that way, but if it were, I think Firestar is a good role for her if she has to debut in Brand New Day. I do love the idea of Sadie playing Jean, though, so I'm fine with it. Also, thank you again. You're too kind. Please stop spending money. Also, the answer was Captain America. I got a Captain America hot toy. It's Sam Wilson, Captain America from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I have the white suit. It's beautiful. It's over there in my bedroom right now. I love it so much. I think of maybe like Frank is protecting Jean. I don't know. I'm going to assume it's something like, as of right now, if I had to put it all together and give you my biggest prediction way too early, it would probably like Jean is she's already had her powers. There's no Xavier school yet. She is going to school at Empire State University. She gets caught up in something. The Punisher ends up protecting her. Then Spidey gets involved in it, and it just kind of snowballs from there. Ooh, I feel like Doctor Strange 3. At this point, it seems like Doctor Strange can't do any more multiversal stuff. So finally give Doctor Strange Nightmare. I know you like scaring me. I'm happy you do. I don't. I, I don't need you to pay for it though. I set up that alert because I thought it'd be like, oh, that's a cute little alert sound, little Batman alert. I didn't think it'd scare me so much.
At
Just like
well
that.
Dave 8598 super chatted $4.99. I just hope with Hulk, Jean, and Punisher, it doesn't take away from the grounded tone established this new trilogy.
Thank you. Well, Dave. Way too kind of you. Yeah, that's my main concern with Jean being in the film is not more so it's not the fact that she's in the movie, it's that she could compromise the street level aspect of it all, but also a Hulk is in this movie at this point, so I think they can if anyone can strike that balance, it's Destin Daniel Cretton. Yeah, James, 100%. It's one of my favorite things about Brand New Day that every single rumor it feels like we're hearing from different movies entirely. Every new rumor completely changes how I look about this film, and it's honestly incredible. Yeah, I mean, I'm very predictable. It's always Sam Wilson for me. Yeah, 100%. Heavy emphasis on Bobby. Oh, we're gonna have to go outside now. What the heck? I think we do get the trailer next week. Wonder Man season 2 or Hawkeye season 2. That's evil. I'm going to go with Wonder Man season 2 because Kate Bishop is pretty much going to be like a young Avenger, so we'll see in other stuff. Right now, Wonder Man, I feel like we need a season 2, and I liked Wonder Man more. Sacrilegious to say as a Kate Bishop enthusiast, but ooh, I feel like she'll be blipped just because of timeline stuff. It's easier to say she was. It is really nice. It is genuinely nice that Marvel is locked in on keeping secrets again. Am I excited for the new Wolverine game? Hell yes, I am. Gonna be streaming that night one. So excited for it. Yeah, like if it was anybody else, I would be more concerned about Jean being in the movie. But the fact that Destin Daniel Cretton is at the helm, like he has my full. He's never let me down. Shang-Chi, incredible film. Wonder Man, one of my favorite superhero shows. But even outside of stuff like Short Term 12, masterpiece. I will gas it up every time I can. It is one of my top 4 favorite movies of all time. I love Short Term 12 so much. He has my full support. Until he just absolutely fumbles it, which I don't see happening, I will trust him no matter what. I think soft reboot after Secret Wars. Guys, I'm. Oh, sorry. I do think, yeah. The Always Sunny meme is just me. That's how you describe me in one GIF. I have not seen. I gotta go check that out. I did not know there's a theoretical X-Men RPG Cosmonaut. Yeah, Spidey 5. It's just a matter of the fact that Marvel, the whole Marvel Sony deal, mandates that they have people cross over. So I assume that's why they're going crazy with like Punisher and Hulk and all that kind of thing. So I'm, I would like to just see like, is my audio really dying again? Really? That's maybe it was just because I wasn't talking close enough into the microphone. Because I might be the filter I have where it like it's probably the filter. I'll talk closer to the microphone. Okay, good night. Take care. I appreciate you being in here in the chat. Yeah, it's weird to think that it's been so long since we had like a proper adult Spider-Man. Guys, we're coming up on 2 hours. I'm running out of things to say. Everything sucks. But I think with the audio starting to falter, I think we're gonna start to wrap up the stream. So, uh, I'll go until it gets exactly 2 hours. But any final thoughts? Send them my way. I'm excited. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say my voice is. I would not. I would describe it as flaws on a chalkboard. That works too. I appreciate it. Do I think mutants coming to the MCU should be treated like the blip where people. That's not a bad idea, but I do think it takes away from the mutant allegory, considering the fact that like racism, mutant phobia is irrational and hatred and stuff like that, just because there's an actual reason for them to dislike them more so because they weren't there and then they appeared. But I think it's an interesting pitch. I've never heard that idea before. So points for creativity. What X-Men stories do I want adapted into the MCU? Good question. I mean, Mojo World stuff was what came to my head immediately. I think that'd be so much fun and be so different from everything we got in the Fox universe. Kobe being 21 in Spider-Man 3 is crazy. Good night, Greg. Ride the Cyclone. Hopefully we get a Daredevil trailer next week. I was hoping for one this week, but it seems like they're lazy. Is what it is, though. The Daredevil account, the odds are low, but they're never zero. That's fascinating that he's supposed to be that young still. Never even considered that. Yeah, they stalk me, the Daredevil account. God Loves Man Kills is great. I don't know if they're gonna go towards it just because of how X-Men 2 focused that story has been. But I would love God Loves Man so much. Ketchup or mustard? Mustard. El Muerto. Oh god. Yes. Oh, Mojo and Arcade would be great. Yeah. It's I don't even know. I've lost track. Yeah, get your final questions in. Hurdle towards the 2 hour mark of the stream. What are we thinking? What questions do we got? So yeah, God Loves Man Kills will be very timely. Ready for any final thoughts on the board? Any potential last messages before I start wrapping it up, which seems to be the direction we are going. So I appreciate everybody being here for this little group therapy session, even if you did terrify me way too many times, but it was appreciated. Thank you all for showing up and showing out tonight. I hope that you all have a great night, and hopefully we're not doomed. Hopefully this isn't the end of cinema. It probably will be, but let's hope for the best. Try to be positive in the face of unyielding pain and agony. So thank you all for the kind words. Thank you all for being here tonight. Impromptu random stream. It's Very appreciated. And yeah, let's hope Paramount burns to the ground tomorrow morning. If that happens, it wasn't me. Okay, it was not me, but let's hope it happens. All right. Thank you all again. Take care. Have a great night. I don't know how to end this, so I'm just gonna cut to the stream over, screen it abruptly. Stream over, screen abrupt. I can't talk. Goodbye. Goodbye.